Today I'm going to be talking to you about the City School District's One-to-One Technology Initiative. Our plan is to implement Chromebooks in each of the city schools so that each student has a Chromebook. And now we have a couple of goals associated with that. Before I talk about that, I'm going to talk about our mission. Our mission as a school district is to prepare students for the 21st century workplace. With that, we have a few values that we want to instill. We want students to have a meaningful education. We want them to experience diverse technology. We want them to be good citizens within their community. We want them to be prepared to face any challenges that the 21st century workplace might provide. We want them to be good collaborators. And we want them to have a sense of community and to participate in their community. Our first goal is to purchase Chromebooks and to increase the broadband infrastructure. Our second goal is to instill problem solving and collaborative learning in our students. And our last goal is to increase student connectivity with the teacher, with other students, and with the community. To accomplish each of those goals, we have strategies that go with the goals. There's one strategy per goal. So the first goal, again, was to increase Chromebooks and funding. What we need to do to accomplish that is to research Chromebooks and fund Chromebooks, research broadband and fund broadband, and also organize our classrooms in a creative way. With that, we need to accomplish our learning goals. We need to help students with the technology. We need to train the teachers in the technology as well, and we need to have the teachers model collaboration so that'll be instilled on the students. With the goal of connectivity, to accomplish these things, we need to create an online learning environment. We need the teachers to provide ongoing feedback, and for the students, we need for them to have continuous access to their work. With these goals, we have a reasoning behind each one, and this is probably the most important part. You'll notice that each of our goals works together to accomplish what the mission of the school. So the question is, why Chromebooks? Why do we need Chromebooks? You'll notice now, currently, it's about a 6-to-1 ratio with students, and so students are accessing technology about 1/6 of the time, but 1-to-1 technology gives them real-time access, and this is according to Scheninger. The Chromebooks also need an increased internet infrastructure because Chromebooks cost much less than normal computers, but they also require the internet to function. So while a normal computer stores everything on the computer, a Chromebook stores everything on the cloud and then accesses it from the internet. We also need to create a creative environment because according to Cochrane and Antonzak, a creative environment inspires more creativity. And so that is part of what we are doing with this initiative, is to have our students be creative, critical thinkers. With our second goal, we're going to be implementing inquiry-based learning. Now, with traditional learning, you have the teacher that imparts knowledge to the students, and then they just give you back that knowledge. With inquiry-based learning, the teacher serves as a guide to knowledge, and from the knowledge that the students gain, they can go on to get more knowledge because they're learning how to seek information and how to test things out and try new things. With teacher connectivity, it's going to be good for the students because they're going to work on a document, and then the teacher can look at the document, provide feedback, and they can also have students that collaborate with them. A couple of considerations are legal considerations. We need to make sure we're protecting children from unsafe content, and we need to make sure that the data of children is protected and not being sent out. And to accomplish these things, we need to have a reasonable use policy, a responsible use policy where everybody is obeying laws. They're not advertising, they're not spamming, and they're not committing any cyber attacks. Here's the total cost of all of our technology, which you have in your packets, and you can look over more precisely. And so I just thank you for listening to this presentation.